Hello, and welcome to our Scrum Study course on a guide to the Scrum body of knowledge. I hope you're doing well. You have already covered Introduction to Scrum, Scrum Principles, different roles in Scrum and their responsibilities, Business Justification for projects. Now, let's learn how to embed change in the Scrum development. As we know, every project, regardless of the methods or the framework used, the projects are exposed to change. In a fast-changing environment, the customers are bound to come up with several changes to the scope throughout the life of the project. It is imperative that the Scrum team understands the challenges faced during the projects and understand how the Scrum development processes are designed to embrace change. This chapter is divided into the following sections. The first being Roles Guide and the relevance of the primary Scrum roles in change process. The second being Overview section, which defines the concept of change and also addresses how change requests are handled in the Scrum process. The third being Change in Scrum, which explains the importance of effectively managing change in a Scrum project. It also addresses how flexibility and stability can be achieved through appropriate handling of the change requests that arise throughout a project. The next section being Integrating Change, explaining how change requests are assessed and approved or rejected when applying the Scrum framework. This section describes the impact of changes to programs and portfolios and explains how any change may have a cascading effect on all dependent projects and sprints. The last sections explains the responsibilities of all roles in Scrum in change management. Each of these will be discussed in more detail in the next sessions. And this wraps up our introduction to change. I look forward to seeing you in the next session, in which we will study what the SBOC guide says about overview of change. Until then, thank you for learning with us.